Hey there, friends. Mr. Mercer here. So happy to see you. Today, I'm going to read you the story Harriet Tubman by Joan Stoltman. Let's begin. Young Minty. Harriet Tubman was born Amarynta Ross between 1820 and 1825. Her nickname was Minty. Later, she went by her mother's name, Harriet. The name Tubman came from her first husband. Because her parents were slaves, she was born a slave. Harriet was only 5 or 6 when she began working all day. She worked in her owner's house. When she was about 12, she worked in the fields. Field workers had very long hours in the hot sun doing very hard work. When Harriet was about 12, she got between an overseer and an escaping slave. The overseer threw a heavy weight that hit Harriet in the head. Her brain was hurt badly. Harriet suffered from this injury for the rest of her life. Time to act. When Harriet's owner died in 1849, he owed a lot of money. Harriet might have been sold to pay that money off. Instead, she decided to escape. She used the Underground Railroad to travel from her home in Maryland north to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It was against the law to help slaves escape. The Underground Railroad was a special, secret way for slaves to escape north. It had many secret places, brave people, and hidden paths. Anywhere from 25,000 to 100,000 slaves may have used it between 1780 and 1861. A conductor. Harriet returned to Maryland to save her family. There was a bounty for her, so it was very dangerous to return. She became so good at getting slaves from Maryland safely north that she became known as a conductor for the Underground Railroad. Some say Harriet went south 19 times from 1850 to 1860 and saved over 300 slaves. Her bounty grew from $300 to $400,000, or over $1 million today. But she was never caught, and neither were any of the people she saved from slavery. She once said, "I never ran my train off the track, and I never lost a passenger." A new way to help slaves. During the American Civil War, Harriet often journeyed south as a spy. In 1863, she became the first woman in America to lead a military group. She led several hundred Northern soldiers in gunboats on a sudden attack in South Carolina. The attack freed 750 slaves. Always fighting for rights. With slavery over, Harriet now fought for the rights of women and African Americans. She even helped open a home for the old and poor. Harriet finally slowed down in her 90s because of her brain injury. When she died in 1913, she was buried with military honors. Pause here to go over the glossary. And that, my friends, is the end of our story. Thank you so much for listening and reading along with me, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye, friends.